how I used someone's wedding card to pray for my own wedding and for my own. I got married at the age of 23. I'm here to encourage somebody who might have given up on relationship. So let's assume the person who is Shade. Shade looks so much like you when she was coming down the aisle. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Faith Onyemowoni Yende. I'm a YouTuber based in Abuja. I'm in my early 20s. I am married to the glory of God. And I talk about faith, I talk about purpose, I talk about relationship, I talk about everything good. Yes. So today I want to share a testimony. It's more like a testimony how I used someone's wedding card to pray for my own wedding and for my own husband. So in 2020, someone was getting married in church, and I didn't know who the person was, but I knew the mother of the person. So my parents went for the wedding. I think I was a bit under the weather that day, so I didn't go for the wedding. So the wedding happened on a Saturday. So on Wednesday of that week, the following week, someone now met me, someone very close, was not like, the way she mentioned the person's name, I'll try not to mention the person's name because I've not even shared this testimony personally with the person. So let's assume the person's name is Shade. Like, Shade looks so much like you when she was coming down the aisle. I was just praying for your own wedding to come. That's what the person told me. I was like, oh, thank you, ma. She's like, don't worry, your own will come. Listen, that time I was not even dating. This was 2020, I was not even dating. I don't even know my husband. I've not met my husband self. So that one happened. Another day I went to the market to get something, and the guy approached me. I was like, sorry, are you Shade's sister? And I said, no. And I said, which Shade? You know, describe. The one that just got married some weeks ago at Living Faith Church. You know, describing the parents, describing everything. I was like, no, I'm not. I was like, you guys look so much alike. I was like, really? And I went to look for her on Instagram. When I looked for her on Instagram, I was not trying to even look for the resemblance. But brothers and sisters, I didn't really see the resemblance with us. But she's dark. She's the first child. She's beautiful. She's a church girl. So I think I saw similarities. Those were like things I saw. She's dark, beautiful. I think we're of the same height. She's calm like me. I'm calm, small. Yeah. So I chatted her. I was like, congratulations. Congratulations on your wedding. Yeah, I tap. She was like, don't worry, yours will be 100 times better in Jesus' name. I was like, amen. This was 2020, October 2020. So fast forward, two of my pastors made mention of something. One said, you want to marry a Yoruba man. This was still 2020. I mean, I'm like, Yoruba man. It was mostly Igbo men I was seeing around, right? Igbo men I've had relationships with. Then another one was not like, the way you take praise and worship with Yoruba songs, do you even understand, do you understand Yoruba? I'm like, no. And the honest fact is, I just love the Yoruba songs I sing. I don't really know the meaning, but I know that we're praising God, right? So those were like things that happened during that period. And so my parents that went for the wedding, I was so privileged. I was like, give me her wedding card. And they gave me her wedding card. And I saw the wedding. And my dad now told me she was 23 years. And she got married. And I said, wow, 23. Wow. And at that time, I was 20 years old. Yes. So, I took her wedding card. I put it in my Bible. But I now wrote on my Bible, I now wrote the date I wanted to get married. And I wrote the day and age I wanted to get married. Listen, I did not have what's it called? I didn't have a boyfriend, I didn't have a relationship at the time. So fast forward, I don't want to make this video too long. Why am I sharing this video? Yeah, that reminds me. I'm sharing this video for you to believe in the supernatural. There's someone you want to be like. There's someone you're looking up to their marriage. They have a good marriage. They have a godly marriage. Pray. It's going to happen for you, and it's going to happen to you. Do you understand? Believe in the supernatural. Fast forward. I met my husband in 2021, and 2022 I now carried the card. And now I wrote my name, I wrote my husband's name. I started praying. We had issues in 2022. We almost broke up. Like we almost went our separate ways. But I still took that card. I poured communion on it. I kept praying on that card. I told God, this is the date I wrote. Please, this is when I want to get married. And I wasn't looking like it. But I was already saying, God, have your way, because I mean, anything can happen. And finally, that same 2022, we reconciled with our issues and everything, which is a story for another day. Now, what's the cocoa? The cocoa is I got married to the same language she got married to. I got married at the same age she got married. I got married in the same church she got married. Everything just happened the way I prayed for it and the way I wanted it. What am I trying to tell you? Why am I sharing this story? Praying before you even enter a relationship is very important. Praying in your relationship is very, very important. See, God answers prayers. This is the supernatural. That wedding card I used is a supernatural gift. It's just like to say, bring your mantle. You're bringing a baby item to pray about. You're bringing, that is supernatural. Even if you're envying someone's marriage, you can carry their wedding picture, put it as a screensaver. I've done it before. I even did it for that particular lady I'm talking about. You use your screen a picture as a screensaver, keep praying about it. Keep thanking God that your prayers are answered. I got married at the age of 23, which was the age I wanted to get married. So, which was the particular age I wanted to get married. To tell you that God answers prayers. I know that she's going to see this video by now. In fact, I will personally share this video to her to let her know that this was what happened behind the scene. And when I was getting married, I now told her, see who I'm getting married. So your bad people have taken us away. But she didn't know what went on behind the scene. Right? I wanted to get married at a young age. In fact, people have already told me before now. In fact, when I was 19, a lot of people were like, you get married at a young age. But I really didn't see it coming. I didn't know that was how much young I was going to get married. I don't know if you get me. But I'm here to encourage somebody. You might have given up on relationship, even marriage. But even if it's my marriage you're envying, even if it's someone else's marriage you're envying, let it be a positive one. Use it to pray. Do you understand? God, the way you did it for faith. Do my own for me. The way God, the way you settled faith, settle me. The way you settled Kiniko, settle me that way. Carry their pictures and just say, this is the screensaver. You know, we talked about vision board. What you see, what's your vision, what finally comes to pass. Carry a vision board and be like, this is vision. I'm going to be looking at it to manifest till it comes to pass. Some people look at Enenche, Pastor Paul Enenche, as their role model. Small, their wives and them start to wear the same clothes. Do you understand? You know, wear the same clothes as couples because that the Enenche does that with his wife. Those are things we need to look out for. You're praying to be settled. See, you're going to be settled. That's the truth. Just have faith and believe in the supernatural. It works. like magic. It works like magic. I know my marriage was a very big shock to a lot of people. In fact, after my wedding, so people went to my parents and were like, "Ah, why did you allow your daughter to marry at a young age?" Eh, I didn't know. So we're like, Faith, when you getting married, did you not tell me? Ah, sorry, ma. I didn't know I was supposed to tell you. I didn't know that you were like I've told you already. I don't know if you get me. So yeah, I've come to the end of this video. This video is pretty long. Yeah, I've come to the end of this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and see you in the next video.